Previously on Kampung Quest, the Merantau camp combines the physical strengths of James and Mikey. Merapi struggle to adapt as Praveen eats honey's fruit, which puts a target on his back. Further hints of romance between James and Nadia. In the elimination quest, Merantau displays sheer agility to send Merapi to the campfire. In a shocking twist, a double elimination sees Zura and Praveen sent home. 7 Urbanites left, who will complete the Kampung Quest.
Last night, although it did not rain yesterday, it was really cold, especially seriously none of us could sleep. We kept on waking up thinking how to keep warm with each other. We were close to each other, but it was really cold and we kept on waking up. I actually make use of the cats around me because they actually come and sleep beside us, and I felt like the cats are really warm. So what I did was to gather the cats under my legs. Under my blanket, and yeah, I felt really good after that. Seriously, after that I can just sleep. So I gave my bedsheet to Rachel and honey to keep themselves warm.
Sometimes doing the right thing and doing what you want doesn't have to. We're quite resigned to the fact that we're not going to stay in the kampung house for quite a long time. In fact, last night Cheryl was actually cleaning the toilets because she figured that we would be spending some time outside.
I've been here for 4 days now. Today is day 4. And I'm really starting to miss everything at home. I feel like I'm starting to forget my Chinese. I've been talking English for so long. I don't know, I just miss everyone. But I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm honestly not ready to go home yet. I just want to be here until the end, and it will all be worth it.
It was important in a way that we got the kampung house and we got the shower and we needed the rest.
Being in kampung for the past 3 days, what I really miss is just my toilet and my toiletries, that's it. Here, we hardly have soap, we can't wash our clothes properly. I really miss the fact that I could just shower anytime of the day at home.
Me and Nadia is okay because she is fun, she is loud. I don't know, she's just funny, and I guess we just click along personality-wise.
There's been rumors saying that, me and James have something going on, but we're just friends. We get along really well. We have chemistry, and I think that's what made people think that, we actually had something together.
Good afternoon. Welcome Merapi, and welcome Merantau. This is your next reward quest. Mobile Mini Golf by Green Potters. So guys, let's talk about yesterday. Yet another twist in Kampung Quest. Deborah, you and Mikey yesterday, when you guys came in for the second vote, your head just sank. So what was going through your mind?
It feels really bad because you were once on their team, you were once working together, and now you have to separate.
Mikey, pretty heartfelt yesterday. Praveen, undoubtedly very close to you in the camp. How does that feel for you?
I personally think that his frustration with the last night's challenge was it was pretty tough on him.
Today, in this reward quest, it's not just down to your physical abilities. This is a game of accuracy and control. Mini golf is not about huge swings, but about very calculated small taps to take you far enough to minimize the number of strokes. The winning camp will receive lunch catered by Eat Clean Kuala Lumpur, a food delivery service that delivers yummy, wholesome, home-cooked healthy food right here in Kuala Lumpur. The winning camp will be receiving a little jolt of energy and nutrition from Eat Clean KL. One by one, you will send a member of your camp down to the mini golf course, and you will start from this point with one golf ball. You will have to maneuver through the course and into the hole. There is a catch. This is gully golf. Not only will you have to maneuver your ball through the course, you will also have to avoid the clusters of traditional Malaysian gullies. Hit a gully in any cluster and you add 1 stroke to your score. Finish into the hole with the least amount of strokes and win it for your camp. Merapi, you won yesterday's reward quest, so you get to go first. First up is Wei Sheng from Merapi. Wei Sheng got for the hole just short. Wei Sheng finishes with 9 strokes. James is up for Merantau. James scores 8 strokes. Putting next is Cheryl. Cheryl with the first stroke. There is an opening in the middle where Cheryl can make that accurate shot. She will be able to avoid it. And she does! Merapi guiding Cheryl to go backwards. Cheryl goes to 4 strokes. Cheryl finishes with 5 strokes. Next is a golfer himself, Mikey. Honey is next for Merapi. 1 stroke for Honey. 2 strokes for Honey. Air swings. And 7 strokes. 8. Finishes with 9 strokes. Deborah will be up next for Merantau. Score to beat will be 5 strokes by Cheryl. Alright. Deborah, very low grip on the mid, but she Deborah finishes with 6 strokes. Cheryl completes the course in 5 strokes. And so Cheryl, you win it for Merapi. Merapi wins! Merapi, you will be receiving your lunch by Eat Clean Kuala Lumpur. Merantau, you get nothing.
It's getting progressively smaller. Our food.
Again?
Just wanting to stay hydrated, cool, just trying to stay fueled up, rested. We're just going to go all out in today's challenges as well.
After this, like when we're back again,
like a big tool that we always take pictures, Instagram it, and hashtag Kampung Quest.
And Nadia, actually, we've made an alliance to stick together till the end, you know, as much as we can, because we don't want to be voted out. So if we stick together, then, you know, we'll make it.
This is good.
Us from there.
Don't ask me. I'm gonna ask. Whole thing. You know, just take the whole thing. What? It's a village. People steal.
Well, we're actually all getting along well now. We've been talking a lot and stuff like that. So I'm only depending on that to win, so that we don't have to think about eliminating anyone. I'm sad to see all my previous team members gone, because we were really very close. Since I'm the original Merapi and I'm still in my team, I want to prove that Merapi will stand for something.
The game is the game, you know, I'm living it to play. You know, I'm strategizing all the time and thinking about my next steps. If someone has to go back from Merapi tonight, then it will be difficult for our team as 2 people to go up against a team of 4.
After our elimination in the campfire, we had to go back to our camp outside while waiting for Honey. Pre-elimination was just like sitting on the mat and lying down there while waiting for her. It was really cold, and honestly, we did like try to get close to each other as much as possible. But yeah, we didn't really do anything much. We just like talk to each other and talk.
Welcome to today's task. Without land transport, water is the fastest way to travel in the kampung. For today's task, you have been given several lengths of bamboo, or in Malay, buluh. Your task today is to build a raft that will hold at least 1 member of your camp. The objective of this task is to make 1 raft that will be able to securely hold 1 member from your camp in water. You must use your own judgment to create a worthy raft. Good luck.
From that moment I went into Merantau, I knew that I have to prove something to them, that I'm not the Ivan that they see or anything. They think that like he's small and I'm gonna go home next and all those things.
Yeah, sure, because the big ones have to hold them.
Yeah, I'm small, whatever, but I'm still good at this. I can still do it as good as you guys as well. So think twice if you want to vote me out.
Deborah came out, you know. Last night she just came out so strong. She had to come for us at the end, you know. She had to come for the team, and she knew it, and she did really good for us.
So
all
it's
spread
even,
out, or-
yeah, it's even on every side. Because this one has to be,
Rather than focusing all
Yeah.
the pressure on the center.
yeah.
Two very different rafts, Merapi and Merantau. The objective of the task is that this raft has to be able to carry at least 1 member of your camp. Your raft will be used in tonight's elimination quest. Good evening, Merapi. Good evening, Merantau. Welcome to your next elimination quest. In front of you is a pond. You will have to transport your raft across this pond with 2 members towing it and 1 member on top of the raft. The 3rd member will wait for you halfway down on that floating raft. 2 of you will have to tow it to that point. load on the third member, and he or she will have to remain on top of the raft the entire time. To complete this quest, you must get all 3 members, your entire raft, the rope and your flag to the other side of the bank. The first camp to successfully do so wins the quest and will be saved from elimination campfire tonight. Merantau, you won yesterday's elimination quest. You get to choose which rope you would use for your raft.
The green one.
The green rope. Merantau chooses the green rope. That means Merapi, you will have to use the older and shorter blue rope. This will give Merantau possibly a slight edge. James seems to have this entire quest figured out. Merantau choosing to use their rope to reinforce their raft structure. Merapi attaching it to a single point. 2 very different strategies. We will see which pays off. Merantau will sit Nadia out for this quest. Towing for Merapi, Wei Shen and Cheryl. Towing for Merantau, James and Mikey. In the middle of the platform for Merantau is Deborah. For Merapi, Honey. 3, 2, 1, go! Merantau and Merapi with totally different rafts and very different strategies on how to tow it. Merapi with Wei Shen in front and Cheryl at the back. James and Mikey literally swimming in the front. Merantau chooses a side with Deborah. Honey trying to maneuver to her team. The third member must get on the raft. Congestion halfway through the pond. Deborah struggling to get on top of her raft. Honey onto her raft. Merapi's raft looks like it's going to fall apart. Merantau lagging behind. Merapi's unorthodox strategy is looking to pay off. Merantau still halfway up the pond. They must get Deborah on the raft with the flag. Wei Shen on a backstroke to the bank. We have a race. Merapi with a commanding lead, but James, Mikey, Deborah from Merantau catching up very quickly. Wei Shen inching closer to the bank. Wei Shen gets to the front. All 3 members must now get the raft up onto the bank. You must get to the top and plant your flag into the middle hole. All 3 members must be on the bank. Merapi wins! Merantau on the bank's edge. Merantau, that means that I will be seeing you tonight at campfire. One of you will be going home tonight.
The campfire is gonna be happening soon. I'm honestly really scared.
Things are starting to get really heated up. Everyone is so stressed out. I'm tense. I mean, we're okay during the day when there's nothing to worry about, when there's no challenges, there's no tasks, no quests. But when it comes to doing it, I think everyone is just breaking apart. It's too stressful, and I don't know how long any officer should get it.
I just feel bad that I was meant to be tired in front of the team today. Should have been 100%. Wasn't really expecting this from myself.
I'm actually a person that likes to eat a lot. These few days after we lost the challenges, the food portion, too small, and since we have girls in our team, I let them have a little bit extra and I get little pieces of food there, and it's not good. It's not a good tactic because I still need energy for the future challenges ahead of us.
I pretty much say I want to vote James out, and one reason for that is because you narrow it down, and if I put anyone else, I know that they'll probably meet James in the finals, and I don't want that. He's a threat.
I think I'm going to vote tonight for Mikey because he's the second competitor next to me that has a chance to win. So tonight's the night that I'm going to go for him, and because I don't want another competition. I just want to have a smooth ride into winning.
It's gonna be stressful for the next few hours to think of who I want to vote off. And yes, I have to plan again and think again and re-strategize everything.
I had to confirm with Nadia actually if we're on the same page about the voting, because we have to be on the same page, and because we had an alliance a few days ago, me and her. So we both agreed to vote for Mike. I hope she sticks to her word, our game plan.
I can't decide whether I want to eliminate James or Mikey. I think they both are competing to become the leader of the team, and it's not going so well with our team. That's why we lost 2 of our challenges today. So we'll see who will be voted out tonight.
I am really, really hoping that it works, because if he's out of the picture, then there's only one strong guy left. That's me. Yes, that means I have a big target in my back, but the whole goal, I hope, by tomorrow I will start winning the challenges again, because today we didn't win any of the challenges, which is not good for the team or for myself. It's very demotivating.
Whatever happens tonight, if I stay on, I'm gonna go fighting hard. If I go home, that's it. I tried my best. This was my limit.
I've already made up my mind on who I want to stay and who I want to go. So I don't know what the others think or who they're gonna vote for, but I'm just gonna go with my decision and hope for the best.
Welcome back to Campfire, Merantau. Mikey, James, Deborah, Nadia. You had the 2 smallest and arguably lightest and 2 of the physically strongest contestants in the game right now, and you were still unable to capitalize. You over-designed your raft. You used so much rope that you weighed down the back part of the raft. Made it very difficult for you to move through the water. James and Nadia. Very clearly there's a strong bond between the 2 of you. Is there a romance brewing? Is there more than just an allegiance?
No, we just get along good. We click along, and I don't know, we just enjoy each other's company. It's fun.
4 against 3 and you're still unable to capitalize. Anything can happen in this game. Let's start the vote. Nadia, we'll start with you. So this is a game about numbers. At this point, you still have 2 camps fighting it out. Deborah, how did you make up your decision?
Our team wasn't coming together at all. If our team wasn't coming together, so I didn't really like that. I had to do something about it.
So you believe you're removing a problem. Not so much a threat to you, but a problem for the team to perform better. Nadia, how did you make your decision?
My decision tonight is based on what I think who is the biggest threat. We are getting closer to the finale. I think it's about time to eliminate someone who's going to win.
Make the right decision and you will help yourself. But remove the wrong threat and it's a waste of a vote. Deborah, who do you vote for? Deborah votes for James. James, who do you vote for? James votes for Mikey. 1 vote James, 1 vote Mikey. We are tied. Mikey, who do you vote for? James. Mikey voted for James. Nadia. I'm assuming that because you have such a strong relationship that we're in a tie. If you voted for James, then James will be eliminated tonight. Nadia, who do you vote for? Allegiances don't go very far at all in Merantau. James, there's 3 votes to 1. Your Kampung Quest ends tonight. Merantau, you have just voted James off. You removed that, source of disruption, right? You said that the team couldn't get along and you couldn't be unified. Do you think you've achieved that?
I mean, I know I'm really close to James, but you know, it's a competition. He is a threat, but at the same time, he does disrupt, you know, the coherence in between the team. And I think without him, it could be a stronger Merantau.
If you had continued to win Quest, you would still outnumber Merapi. Now you are tied, 3 members to 3 in Merapi. There is another twist. Merapi will now have the chance to come into Campfire and vote another member of Merantau out. You had the lead 4 to 3. Now you're tied. In a few moments, you will lose that lead. The Merantau that you thought would be stronger has to be able to survive from this night onwards. Welcome Merapi to the Campfire. Honey, Cheryl, Wei Shen from the new Merapi camp. As you can see tonight, James has already been voted off Merantau. 3 remain on Merantau: Nadia, Deborah, and Mikey. But tonight is a double elimination night. Merapi will have a chance to vote off another member from Merantau. You must choose a member of Merantau to be eliminated. I will remind you that going back to the first day of Kampung Quest, we actually have 3 original Merantau and 3 original Merapi. Tonight, the control is arguably with original Merantau in Honey and Wei Shen. Honey and Wei Shen, you guys have had the roughest ride of anyone on Kampung Quest. Honey, your first night, when you won the wooden house, you were out of there within 4 hours. And today is the first time you've gotten control back of the wooden house. So you may want to think whether you want to bring back an old allegiance that you had from Merantau or eliminate a huge physical threat in challenges moving forward. The decision will determine whether or not you will be able to take yourself to the final 2. Honey, we'll start with you. The votes will be in no particular order. The first vote, Mikey. The second vote, Mikey. Mikey, you have the majority of the votes, you will be leaving, but the third vote is Mikey. Thank you, Mikey.
Thank you.
Your Kampung Quest ends tonight. Merapi, without communication, you have all chosen to vote the same, Mikey, which I can only assume is to remove a physical threat. The bitter truth has come out. The fangs are out. It's all out for number 1. Maybe allegiances, which have existed before, have to be questioned, because right now, everyone is trying to best their chances to make it to the end. There are 5 of you left. 3 Merapi, 2 in Merantau. Tomorrow's quest will determine which one of you will go to the final 4. Merapi, you will return to the wooden house. Deborah and Nadia, the 2 ladies will spend the night alone outdoors.
The first night that I'm gonna be living outside the Kampung house. I'm honestly fine because everyone's gonna get a chance anyway, so this is my first time. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
Merantau, Merapi, it is the middle of the night. We have an emergency. I will need 1 member from each camp to meet me in the front of the wooden house. in 5 minutes. Honey from Merapi, Deborah from Merantau. There is a water shortage in the camp. You will have to travel up the river to the source of the water to unclog the pipes so that your camps can have access to water for the rest of Kampung Quest. The river runs north for 20-minute trek. You will have to go in the dark, up the river, find the clog, remove it, and only when you are successful will you be able to return to Kampung Quest. Good luck.
Thank you.
Your camp will depend on it.
Okay, so right now we're gonna go into the forest or the jungle, whatever, to unclog some pipe for the camp. Wish us luck. Yeah, hope we find the pipe. How do you do it?
Yeah, we just pulled out the thing and now it's unclogged and the water pressure is quite very high now. So I guess our job is done here.
In the next episode of Kampung Quest, the 5 remaining Urbanites are put to the test on all they have learned so far. The adventure gets tougher as the Urbanites are pushed to the extreme limits. 5 Urbanites left, who will complete the Kampung Quest.
When it came to voting, I kind of expected it, but I was still kind of shocked, especially when Nadia voted for me. It's Kampung Quest. We thought it was going to be easy, but at the end, so many twists and turns, and I hope with Shem, he wins, I support him.
My name is American, also known as Mikey or Baywatch. Kampung Quest Season 1. See you around.